അടുത്തതായി SK ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ കൺസൾട്ടൻറ്റ് പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് ആൻഡ് കോസ്മെറ്റിക് സർജറി ഡോക്ടർ ഷാരിക ചന്ദ്രനെ ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Sharika Chandran, consultant aesthetic and plastic surgeon from SK Hospital, Trivandrum. Today I will be presenting on God's own country, a haven for cosmetic surgery. So in the past, when someone hears cosmetic surgery, the first thing immediately they think of is the rich, the elite, and the famous, but not anymore. Because now cosmetic surgery and plastic surgery is available and freely accessible to one and all. So why do cosmetic surgery? Why undergo cosmetic procedures? For the basic reason, to look good and to feel good. It increases your interpersonal relationships by boosting your confidence. It can improve your professional front as well. And everyone now knows that you live only once, so why not live it in the best version that you perceive yourself to be. In 2023, the ISAPS International Survey was done on cases all over the world, done in 2022. The current one is just being formulated. That is why I haven't come up with the latest survey. But there was an astonishing increase from 2022 to 2023 with a jump of 11.2% of aesthetic surgeries and procedure all over the world. And we, India, should be very proud as a country because we actually stand at number 10 worldwide. And if you look at the chart, you don't even find UK or Australia in this top 10. So now taking a look at India and UK at a glance, India did around 7 lakhs procedure, whereas the UK only did 2 lakhs. Because why? The NHS does not offer aesthetic procedures. Now, what do we offer our international patients or our patients who are visiting us? They can be surgical procedures and non-surgical procedures. As you all know, cosmetic surgery has a wide variety of cases, and I will not be able to cover it in one go in this small session. So let's cover just the most commonest and frequent procedures that international patients come to us. First being liposuction, where it is nothing but a surgical procedure that focuses to remove pockets of stubborn fat from different areas of the body. It can be from your neck, your tummy, your arms, can be from the sides, your back, buttocks, and even from the thighs. The next procedure is the tummy tuck, also known as the abdominoplasty. Nowadays it is renamed as mummy makeovers or grandma makeovers, and the latest one being daddy makeovers. Here, when there is redundant skin and fat, that can be surgically removed and there will be a better body contouring. Nose jobs, also known as rhinoplasties, can increase or decrease the size of your nose. It can change the shape of your nose. It can make your nose pointed any way or anyhow you want your nose to look. The one which is in vogue these days by our international patients are facelifts and neck lifts, where they come to pull up the saggy skin of the face and of the neck also. Breast surgeries can be of breast augmentation, where we can do surgeries using the silicone implants to increase the size of the breast or the patient's own fat by fat grafting. Breast reductions can be done for cases of heavy breast, which is causing severe pain in the neck and in the lower back. And breast lifts can be done for the saggy breast. Dimple creation is another very well sought after procedure because it's very simple and the patient leaves within an hour's time with a beautiful smile. Blepharoplasty, also known as the periorbital rejuvenation surgeries, can be done for both the upper eyelids and the lower eyelids. Like you can see in the pictures, the gentleman over there has got drooping upper eyelids, whereas the woman in the next picture has got puffy lower eyelids. And once surgery is done for them, it cannot be even noticed. Basically, it's a scarless surgery. Hair transplant, as we all know, Kerala has got lots of cases and patients are coming to us for hair transplants, for chronic hair loss. Now coming to the non-surgical procedures, like I said, I cannot cover surgeries or procedures in this short span of time. So let's go. I know there are lots of energy-based devices which I'm not touching at all tonight. But let's go through all the most common procedures we can offer our international patients. Chemical peels that decreases the hyperpigmentation or acne and improves the tone of the face. Another very popular modality now is the microneedling and using the patient's own blood, that is the platelet-rich plasma. This helps improving the skin tone, makes the skin brighter, makes the face more rejuvenated by reducing the wrinkles, acne scars, and thus. PRP and GFC, that is a growth factor concentrate, also has picked up a lot, and we've got lots of patients coming. This also uses the patient's own blood, which is made into PRP or GFC, and which is re-injected into the scalp for hair growth. Everybody knows about Botox and fillers. I don't have to mention it. It rejuvenates the face, makes the face more youthful, makes the face more relaxed and plump and looking much better. Thread lifts is another new modality, which is a temporary substitute for surgical facelifts. It can be done under local anesthesia and lifts up the saggy skin and face or the neck skin. Glutathione and IV cocktail drips are in vogue right now, and everybody is after it. It's in the hype, and this is also very well sought after for improving the skin tone and brightening of the skin. Microdermabrasion is another modality which decreases the hyperpigmentation, the acne scars, and decreases the deep pores and tightens your skin. All the adjuvant being the LED light therapy. So, now why should we attract international patients or patients from other states for their aesthetic treatment to our Kerala? Because it's very simple. Affordability. The cost is way much lesser compared to any other foreign or their own countries. If you take a package for them to travel to India, to Kerala, for them to stay, for their food and their surgery, if you put it all together, it is not even going to come equivalent to their bill that they're going to only have to pay for their own one surgery in their own country. Next, there is a less waiting time in our country. As we all know, we can approach the super specialist and your surgeries can be posted probably even within a week. Vacation for recuperation, the patients can choose the type of vacation they want, because we have got our lush green fields, we've got beaches, we've got back waters, we've got our green, lovely mountains. So there is nothing less in Kerala for them to choose what kind of scenic background they want after surgery to recover. Next, Kerala has got her rich culture, and of course, I don't have to mention our delicious food and cuisine. Kerala is a safe space, especially our healthcare has become such, the technology has become so much better, and we give so much of importance in patient privacy and patient care. So I could say that it's a safe space. And there is no language barrier. Everyone can speak English, and these days we've got translators in almost all languages, and also there are apps to translate for us. Next, And finally, we, Kerala, have got world-class quality, qualified surgeons, qualified staff who do intricate and very complex surgeries. So we can offer them our best. And after all, Kerala is God's own country. Thank you.